You're watching Major League Baseball's virtual network. I'm Nicholas Callis. One of the best rivalries in baseball is coming up next. It's the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. There's Luke Voigt and Miguel Andujar talking over there around the left field line. This game beginning shortly. Here's Jay Happ on the mound for the Yankees. A rough start for him, at least for Yankee standards. A 1-3 record to start the year. 3.96 ERA in the 7 starts he's had. Giving up 42 total hits and has struck out 24 in those 7 starts. And here's the leadoff hitter for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. Benintendi, a better hitter on the road. .260 hitter, has 2 home runs and 5 RBIs in road games. Overall, .221 average with 3 home runs and 6 RBIs. The Red Sox have started the year off slow as the first pitch of this game is a ball, counts 1-0. The Red Sox are in last place right now in the American League East, and you see there the Yankees are 24-13. They're in first place. The Orioles are the next best team to the Yankees, but the Orioles are 4 games out of the division. That's a strike, counts even at 1. Benintendi started regularly playing with the Red Sox in 2017, has helped them in the outfield tremendously, has been a good hitter in years past, and plays the outfield well. 56 degrees here in New York around the time of first pitch. 1 ball, 2 strike count from Jay Happ. That's outside, counts even at 2. Jay Happ was acquired in a trade with the Blue Jays in the middle of the 2018 season, and he has been a part of their rotation ever since. It's the left-handed arm to put out there, a quality veteran left-hander. 3-2 pitch. Swinging a pop-up. That's down the line at 5. Count still full 3-2. And again, Benintendi fouls one off. A 7-pitch at bat at the moment. Here comes the 8th. Strike 3. Right over the outside edge. Benintendi wanted the walk, and he looks hot.
The third baseman.
But definitely met the height requirement. It was there at his knees. But he's out now with 1 out. Here's Rafael Devers. 345 hitter entering play, 8 home runs and 25 RBIs. His average is good for 8th in the AL as of right now. Oh, one's outside, counts even at 1-1. Devers has the most home runs on the Red Sox. He's at 8. 1-1 misses inside, counts 2-1. The Red Sox struggling this season, as mentioned before. 16-23 is their record. They're 9 games back of the AL East lead, and the Yankees on the opposite end. The Yankees in first place. 2-1 pitch. That's fouled off, and the count is even. The Red Sox in the month of April were 10-17. As Devers hits that one towards center, there's Brett Gardner. He makes the catch, and that's out number 2. And we'll pause with the April records just for a second to give you the starting lineup of the Red Sox. There aren't too many unfamiliar faces in this lineup. Kevin Pillar was signed this offseason as a free agent. He's batting in the number 9 spot and playing a veteran outfielder role at the moment. Of course, Alex Verdugo is now on the Red Sox. He was acquired from the Dodgers in the Mookie Betts David Price trade. As Bogarts grounds that one to third. Urshela throws to Voigt, and that will end the top of the first inning. The Red Sox, no runs on no hits, and nobody left on base. On to the bottom of the first. It's Boston 0, and New York coming to bat. There's Marcus Walden on the mound for the Red Sox. He's one of the pitchers who's getting the opportunity to be in the starting rotation because of the injury to Chris Sale. Sale's on the injured list, and he most likely will not play in 2020. Having the biggest arm surgery of his career. There's DJ LeMahieu, who takes strike one. We already mentioned to you the Red Sox record. They're 16-23. They're last in the AL East. LeMahieu is fourth among batting average leaders in the American League with his .371 average entering play. Chris Davis of the Oakland Athletics is second on that list, somebody who hasn't really hit for contact in his career, but his average is .380, which is good for second best. And the leader in the American League is Miguel Cabrera, who's slowed down in recent years because he's just aged, which is natural, but he has a .385 batting average, and that leads the American League right now.
I got 3-1.
Aaron Judge is on deck. 3-1 count coming. 3-1 count pitch coming to DJ LeMahieu. Hit in the air toward left field. There's Andrew Benintendi. And that's the first out of the bottom of the first inning. And with that, we'll take a look now at the starting lineup for the New York Yankees. All familiar faces in this lineup. Miguel Andujar batting sixth and playing the designated hitter role. He missed all of 2019, or most of 2019, with an injury. Meanwhile, everybody else has been on the roster for at least a year. Here's Aaron Judge.
At the ball.
That's down low, ball one. Judge batting .319 with 5 home runs and 18 RBIs. And on a 7-game hitting streak is he. He's been struggling with injuries over the past few seasons. He also started this year on the injured list, but made it back a week or 2 weeks into the season. Swinging a foul ball, count is 1-2 now. Judge, the leader in home runs in 2017 with 52. Also the Rookie of the Year that year in the American League. And that pitch is fouled off. He and Cody Bellinger broke on the scene as premier power threats, and they've both been that way ever since.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
So Judge has struggled with more injuries than Bellinger. Judge still an intimidating bat to have in the lineup. And he hits that one toward the right side. That's fouled off. Count's still 2-2. Judge playing right field in this game. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Marcus Walden with a good breaking ball. It's Judge swinging. That's his first strikeout of the game, and that's the second out of this half inning. Look at that movement now. Looked like a changeup. Started at Judge's knees. Recognized it might have been in the strike zone initially, but then it fell out. And he's caught victim of chasing. Now with 2 outs, here is Gleyber Torres. Torres has been producing runs,
Counts 1-0.
but his average is .214, which is rather low for the standards he set for himself over the past few years. He still has 9 home runs and 24 RBIs, though, and those 24 RBIs are good for second best among Yankee hitters. He's tied with Miguel Andujar and Gio Urshela for second best on the Yankees in runs batted in as he fouls that pitch off. Been a prospect of theirs for a few years after being acquired from the Cubs. He was acquired from the Cubs in mid-2016 and then made his debut a month into 2018. Grounds that one toward the middle. Played by Chavis. He'll throw over to Moreland, and that ends the first inning. The Yankees put up some zeros as well. Marcus Walden and Jay Happ pitch a scoreless first inning. Moving to the second, no score here at Yankee Stadium. You're watching Major League Baseball's virtual network. I'm Nicholas Callis. And with both teams going down 1-2-3 in the first inning, the middle of the order will be coming up to bat for the Red Sox in this half inning. J.D. Martinez, Mitch Moreland, and Michael Chavis all scheduled to bat against Happ.
Ball one, no
That
strike.
pitch misses. J.D. Martinez, former Houston Astro, Detroit Tiger, and Arizona Diamondback before coming here to Boston. Signed a 4-year contract in the 2017-2018 offseason. And has filled their need for a power bat in the middle of the lineup. David Ortiz filled that role before retiring. Now Martinez brings back a feared power swing into the lineup. Also definitely favors hitting off of lefties as compared to righties. So this matchup favors him against Happ. Count still even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the Red Sox designated hitter. Got him on strikes. A well-placed breaking ball. And Jay Happ now has 2 strikeouts. 1 away.
The first baseman.
That had a lot of break to it. And that started outside the strike zone, but just broke its way in and landed right over the middle of the plate. Now with 1 out, here is Mitch Moreland. First pitch from Happ.
Nope, outside.
It's outside for a ball. Moreland, 299 hitter so far this year, 8 home runs and 25 RBIs. Pitch.
Ball,
That's high and upstairs, counts 2-0. Moreland has been a part of the Red Sox ever since 2017. He's been a solid left-handed bat in their lineup. And has solidified himself as the first baseman of this team.
Nope.
And he's the first base runner of this game. 4-pitch walk issued to Mitch Moreland.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Michael Chavis.
Still 1 out, now a runner on first base. Here is Michael Chavis. Been in a bit of a slump over his last 8 games, 5 for 27. However, he's batting .333, and he has 6 home runs and 20 RBIs. So most recently, he's entered a bit of a cold spell. Big strike 1 from Happ. In yesterday's game, he went 2 for 3 with an extra base hit. That was against the Angels. The Red Sox wrapped up a 3-game series with the Angels yesterday. And the Red Sox ended up winning 2 of 3 in that series. The Yankees played a 2-game set against the Pirates. The Yankees swept the Pirates. And then they had an off day yesterday. So the Yankees fresh off a rest day. The Red Sox played yesterday. Didn't have an off day since Monday.
The count is 1-2.
This is game 1 of a 3-game series between the Yankees and the Red Sox, and this is the first Yankees-Red Sox series of the season. These two didn't play each other in March or April. 1-2 pitch coming from Happ to Chavis. On the ground left side, there's Urshela to LeMahieu. Over to Voigt, double play. Moreland out at second, Chavis out at first. The walk is erased as a result of the double play. No runs, no hits, 1 walk in the inning. But nobody left on base after this double play. Moving to the bottom of the second inning. No score here at Yankee Stadium. You're watching Major League Baseball's virtual network. I'm Nicholas Callis. Middle of the order due up for the Yankees, 4, 5, 6 hitters. It'll be Giancarlo Stanton, Gary Sanchez, and Miguel Andujar. Stanton starting this game in left field. First pitch from Walden. That's a strike. Stanton was the designated hitter, but because of the injury to Aaron Hicks, some pieces of the puzzle were rearranged for the Yankees, so Brett Gardner moved from left field to center field as that ball's on the ground left side. Sliding stop by Bogarts. Throws to Moreland. That's the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
But Gardner moved from left to center. Stanton moved from designated hitter to left field, and Miguel Andujar playing the designated hitter role, and that's mainly because Gio Urshela in his breakout 2019 earned Urshela the opportunity to continue to play third base, and now Andujar has to find a way to keep presenting his value. But the Yankees have a problem that's not a bad problem, and it's a problem of too much talent among the depth of the team. But they're managing, and with Hicks out, Andujar gets to keep his bat in the lineup as the designated hitter, and so far he's not doing a poor job either this season. Has really come out strong. But we'll talk about him more when he comes up to the plate. But here's Gary Sanchez. He hits that pitch toward left center field. Catch made by Jackie Bradley Jr., and that's the second out of the bottom of the second inning.
Batting fifth.
And now with two outs, that'll bring up the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. Andujar is tied for the league lead in doubles. He has 15 doubles. He's also batting .348 with 9 home runs and 24 RBIs, and his average is good for 7th among American League hitters.
0-1's the count.
Andujar tied with Jose Iglesias and Marcus Semien for the doubles lead in the American League, and he falls behind quickly to Marcus Walden. No balls and 2 strikes is the count. Bases empty, 2 away. Neither team has gotten a hit yet. Look at that, right on cue. I got to stop doing that. I think I'm jinxing. That's happened to me so many times since I've been announcing games. Andujar now has taken the lead for doubles among American League hitters. He has 16 now on the season. That's the first hit for either side. I've been doing this all year, though, so far. I keep mentioning that nobody has a hit yet, and then it seems like on cue, the very next pitch is struck for a base hit. Anyway, 2 outs. Here's Luke Boyd. Andujar on second base.
Ball, that's inside.
That's ball 1. Boyd, .257 hitter, entering play. He also has 6 home runs and 19 RBIs. Former member of the St. Louis Cardinals, was depth for them, played mostly AAA, but was acquired in a trade.
2 balls, no strikes.
In 2018, the Yankees gave away Giovanni Gallegos, one of their prospect pitchers, and the Yankees got Boyd. Both of them played in the majors regularly after that. Boyd became the Yankees' starting first baseman, and Gallegos is now the closer of the Cardinals, and he's one of the saves leaders in the National League. So it worked out for both teams. A trade that was symbiotic between the Cardinals and the Yankees. 3-0 pitch coming from Walden to Boyd. That one finds his zone, counts 3-1.
Count is 3-1.
3-1 pitch coming to the Yankees' first baseman on the ground right side. Chavis stops it in the shallow outfield, throws over to Mitch Moreland, and that play was made in time, and the inning is over. The Yankees, no runs on 1 hit and 1 runner left on base. After 2 full innings of play, it's the Red Sox 0 and the Yankees 0. You're watching Major League Baseball's virtual network. I'm Nicholas Callis. The Red Sox will bring up 7, 8, 9 hitters to begin this half inning. Jackie Bradley Jr., Christian Vasquez, and Kevin Pillar are the names scheduled to bat. Jay Happ entering his 3rd inning on the mound and induces a first pitch ground ball. There's LeMahieu. Throws over to Boyd, and that's the first out in the 3rd inning. The Yankees were shifted there, so that worked out for them. LeMahieu was in just about the right place to make that play. And with 1 quick out, here's Christian Vasquez. Respectable .263 average, also has 1 long ball so far this season. He's never really been known for spectacular offense. He's definitely been more of the Red Sox defensive type of catcher. He's been their regular catcher for a few years now. 2-0's the count on him. 2-0 coming from Jay Happ. That finds the zone over the inside edge, counts 2-1. Happ working quickly. He's about to throw his 35th pitch. And this is high. The count's 3-1. Three balls, one strike, nobody out. Excuse me, one out. Yankee Bradley Jr. just grounded out. Check swing. The home plate umpire says he committed, and the count's full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Vasquez made his debut on July the 9th of 2014. As he walks there, started getting regular playing time in 2017.
Batting 9.
Jay Happ has issued his second walk, though, of his outing now, and with a runner on first and 1 out, Kevin Pillar will come to the plate. Pillar once played for the Toronto Blue Jays, so he's familiar with American League East teams. He was traded at the origin of last season to the Giants, where he played in the outfield for them. Lines one to the left, and it's bobbled a bit out there by Stanton. He charged in on it too quickly. Throw into Urshela is not in time, and Vasquez advances from first to third on the single by Kevin Pillar. You see there he charged in too quickly, and the ball kind of handcuffed him. And a strong throw, but not on line, and Vasquez got in there easily. Here's Andrew Benintendi, 1 out, runners on the corner. And that's a strike, counts 0-1. Benintendi struck out to lead off the ball game, although he extended the at-bat to roughly 8 pitches. 0-1 pitch coming to the Red Sox left fielder.
Nope. Ball 1.
Counts even at 1 as that pitch misses. Benintendi was a first-round draft pick of the Red Sox in 2015. Made his debut on August the 2nd, 2016.
Oh, that's upstairs.
And then in 2017, he solidified himself as the left fielder of this team. Has played great defensively, has hit well in years past. Now that's leadoff for this team as he swings and misses. He and Mookie Betts had alternated being the leadoff hitter of the Red Sox team from 2017 onward, but Betts served as a better #2 hitter just because he had the power and the more feared bat than Benintendi did. That's going to drop fair. That hit the line. Stanton into Urshela. The tag is not in time. Kevin Pillar advances first and third. Vasquez scores from third base, and that's an RBI single for Andrew Benintendi. It's 1-0 Red Sox. And another good throw from Stanton, just a bit too late. That one wasn't really his fault. That was a perfectly placed hit. And if it touches any part of the line, it is a fair ball, and that got those qualifications. Perfect hit for Andrew Benintendi. Right in bounds, hard to play. Well executed. Runner still in the corners, 1 out. 1 run in the inning now. Here is Rafael Devers. And he swings and fouls that pitch toward the left side. Count is quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. Devers, the leader in average on the Red Sox, is a .343 average. The count is no balls and 2 strikes. In the dirt, Sanchez keeps it in front of him. Stops either runner from trying to advance. The count's 1-2. Outside, count even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The Red Sox and Alex Cora parted ways in this offseason, so Ron Renicky, he was the interim manager entering the season, but he's been named their permanent manager going forward. That announcement was made a couple weeks ago. As Devers rounds out to Urshela. Offline, LeMahieu was pulled off the base. Benintendi is safe at second base. And a potential double play for the Yankees turns into nobody out, a run in, and still 1 out in the inning. Benintendi advances to second. Reaching at first base is Devers. And scoring from third is Pillar. First and second, one out, and Bogart's fair ball down the right field line. Benintendi will come around to score from second base. Devers moves from first to third, and aboard at second with an RBI double is Xander Bogaerts. It's 3-0 Yankees, and that will merit a mound visit from the pitching coach of the Yankees. Jay Happ had a solid couple of innings to start this game, but now here in the third, he's had some trouble. The Yankees will elect to walk J.D. Martinez, which will allow first base to be occupied, which creates a force at any base.
Now batting.
And a better matchup coming up for Happ anyhow, and Mitch Moreland. Moreland walked in his first plate appearance. And already a couple pitchers warming up in the Yankees bullpen, one of which is one of their best long relievers, Franklin Perez. That pitch misses, that's a ball.
Now 1-0.
Moreland in his career is 1 for 10 against Happ. And Happ played a significant amount of his career with the Toronto Blue Jays, so he's been around this division. Moreland's been with the Red Sox ever since 2017. One pitch coming from Happ. Hit in the air toward right center field. Judge looks like he has a play. He makes the catch. Tagging from third is Devers. He will score. No throw from the cutoff man LeMahieu. And the Red Sox now have 4 in the inning. Bogarts moves from second to third on the fly ball. And staying right at first is J.D. Martinez. And now with 2 outs, here is Michael Chavis. He grounded into a double play in his last at bat. This is the 8th Red Sox hitter of the inning. Grounded to short, Gleyber Torres to DJ LeMahieu. Out at second is J.D. Martinez, and the half inning comes to a close. However, the Red Sox get 4 runs in that half inning, and they lead the Yankees now heading into the bottom of the third. Well, there's Heidi Watney, and I really wish we could hear what she's saying, but that's not the case. We cannot hear what she's saying. At any rate, here is Brett Gardner.
Leading off for the Yankees.
8-9-1 hitters do it for the Yankees. Brett Gardner, Gio Urshela, and DJ LeMahieu. You're watching Major League Baseball's virtual network. I'm Nicholas Callis. This game brought to you by MLB The Show 20. And Gardner swings and fouls that pitch off for strike 1. Gardner had a good series against the Pirates, or a set, I should say. It was only 2 games.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Had an extra base hit, a couple RBIs in it as well. Now facing a division opponent. The Red Sox are on a 2-game winning streak after winning the final 2 of 3 games against the Angels. The Red Sox had a poor start to the month of April, but ended up having a 10-17 record for the month.
That's ball 3.
And starting in May so far, the Red Sox are 5-1. They've only lost 1 game so far this month. 3-1 pitch is fouled away. The count's full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Walden's been efficient through the first 2+ innings now. His 35th pitch coming up here. On the ground and foul. And Gardner extends the plate appearance. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Into right field, but it's right to Kevin Pillar. That's the first out of the bottom of the third.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
And taking a look at the American League East standings, talked about them before, but here's a visualization. The Yankees lead the division by 4 games. And the Red Sox are 9 games back of the division lead. They're in last place. Here's Gio Urshela. His average has suffered on the road, but everything else has been pretty consistent. Overall, .282 hitter with 11 home runs and 24 RBIs. Takes a first pitch strike from Marcus Walden. Counts 0-1. Popped into the air on the right side. There's Chavis. He makes the catch. And now there are 2 outs in the half inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ.
Take a look at this pitch again.
Mayhew.
There's a high pitch. Yeah, high and inside. Might have jammed him. Didn't get around on it in time. And it was all going to pop out. Here's DJ LeMahieu coming up. 2 outs, bases empty for him. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Red Sox up 4-0. That's up high. Counts 1-0. LeMahieu still tied for 4th and runs batted in the American League. He has 36.
2-0.
Runs batted in. LeMahieu is tied with Jose Abreu for that 4th spot. They each have 36 RBIs. And the league leader right now is Lourdes Gurriel Jr., who has 41 RBIs. That pitch finds the zone. The count's 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. On the ground, sharply hit. Bogarts throws to Moreland. And the Yankees have been shut out through 3 innings. The 3rd is over. No runs, no hits, and nobody left on for the Yankees. Moving to the 4th, it's the Red Sox 4 and the Yankees 0. Well, Heidi Watney about to pop up on your screen again. And of course, we'd love to hear her insight about what Aaron Boone or Ron Renick are saying about their respective teams, but our microphone not working for this broadcast. Doesn't really work for any broadcast I've been on, which is quite upsetting. She gives some great insight, but we don't have that for now. Anyway, I'm Nicholas Callis. This is Major League Baseball's Virtual Network, brought to you by MLB The Show 20. The Red Sox lead at 4-0. They have the 7, 8, 9 hitters due up to begin this half inning. Jackie Bradley Jr., Christian Vasquez, and Kevin Pillar all scheduled at that. Jackie Bradley Jr. is 0 for 1. He's up to the plate now. The Red Sox sent almost all of their lineup to the plate last inning and scored 4 runs. We're here in the 4th inning facing Jay Happ again for a 4-run lead. Happ gave up all 4 of those runs. The Yankees bullpen still sees Luis Cessa and Franklin Perez warming up. As Bradley fouls that pitch off, count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Jackie Bradley Jr. strikes out. Jay Happ now with 3 in today's game, and that's the 1st out.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
A well-placed breaking ball started over the middle, veered toward the outside. Got him swinging. With 1 out, top of the 4th, here comes Christian Vasquez. Vasquez walked in his last at bat. He ended up scoring after getting on base. He was driven in by Andrew Benintendi. Takes strike 2.
Count 0-2.
Vasquez yesterday against the Angels went 2 for 4. Both of his hits were singles. Oh, 2 pitch coming. In the air towards center field, there's Brett Gardner. Catch made, 2 outs.
Now batting, the right field.
And with that, that'll bring up the Red Sox number 9 hitter, Kevin Pillar. Pillar singled last inning, later came around to score after Rafael Devers got a hit.
Ball.
Red Sox scored their 4 runs last inning off Happ. Now 2 quick outs here, and the count's even 1-1 on Pillar. Former Toronto Blue Jay and former San Francisco Giant.
I got 2-1 the count.
31-year-old outfielder to the plate, and he hits that pitch well toward left field. Stanton running after it, and that's a foul ball. Now the count's even 2-2. That was close to being extra bases. That's down low, counts full now, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pilar made his debut with the Blue Jays in 2013. Played there from 2013 to 2018 and some part of 2019. Played the majority of 2019 in the National League with the Giants and signed this offseason with the Red Sox. This is his first year in Boston. 3-2 pitch from Happ. In the air right field, that will land toward the seats foul. The count is still full 3-2. And some of these Red Sox hitters have been milking out at bats against Happ. 3-2. Popped up. Sanchez looks to have a play, and he does. The inning, or the half inning, I should say, comes to a close. No runs on no hits, and nobody left on for the Red Sox. Moving to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Red Sox 4 and the Yankees 0. You're watching Major League Baseball's virtual network. I'm Nicholas Callis. This game brought to you by MLB The Show 20. 2-3-4 hitters due up for the Yankees. It'll be Aaron Judge, Gleyber Torres, and Giancarlo Stanton. Judge is 0 for 1, facing Marcus Walden for the second time, and he hits that pitch deep in the left. That's going to one-hop the wall. Benintendi plays it and has a plus arm, so Judge will be content with a long single. Leadoff base runner for New York.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Now here's Gleyber Torres. Started his career as the Yankees' second baseman, but with Didi Gregorius being declined an option after free agency this year by the Yankees, Torres moves from second to shortstop, and somebody who produced well last year for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu, now is an everyday starter at second base. LeMahieu already producing well this year, too. 1-1 to Torres. On the ground toward the middle, Chavis, Bogarts, back to Moreland, and the leadoff single is erased with the double play. Judge out at second, Torres out at first. Now there are 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth inning. It's one of those unfortunate balls that if it would have been hit anywhere where somebody wasn't, it probably would have got through. It was hit sharply. The fact that Chavis and Bogarts were in double play depth toward the second base bag. Chavis's momentum was going towards second, so all he had to do was field it and flip it to Bogarts, who had a clear throw to first base. And now with 2 outs, Giancarlo Stanton will come to the plate. Stanton, a long-time Miami Marlin, had his rookie season in 2010. Played there from 2010 to 2017, where he had 59 home runs the season before he got traded here to New York. It's that pitch into left field. Benintendi is there, and he makes the catch. That'll end the bottom of the fourth inning. The Yankees get no runs on 1 hit, but there was a double play in the inning, and no runners were left on base as a result. Going to the 5th inning, the Red Sox 4, the Yankees 0. You're watching Major League Baseball's virtual network. I'm Nicholas Callis. The Red Sox coming to bat here in the 5th. Top of the order due up for them. Benintendi, Devers, and Bogarts. Jay Happ pitching now into his 5th inning. And gives up a hit to Benintendi, his 2nd of the afternoon. Stanton cuts it off well and gets it in quickly, so Benintendi will be held at first with a leadoff single.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael.
Hey, stayed with that outside pitch, didn't try to pull off of it. As a result, it's a squared up line drive into the gap. And here comes Aaron Boone out of the Yankees dugout. Jay Happ goes 5+ innings, but the leadoff single is the straw that breaks the camel's back. That runner on first base is still his responsibility, but as of right now, he leaves the game giving up 4 earned runs.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
And coming into pitch is Franklin Perez. He has been more or less a godsend for the Yankees since being traded over here. He was acquired in a trade with the Indians earlier this season. Since then has picked up on a long relief role, and you see there he's played in 8 games and has 3 wins. His ERA is also just above 2 as he gets Devers to pop that pitch up foul territory. Urshela makes the play, and that's the first out. But Perez has saved a lot of ball games for the Yankees. He's come in extra inning situations. He's come in situations like this where a starter didn't pitch very well. Very nice weapon to have him on the roster for the Yankees. They've certainly used him, and he's pitched well. J-Happ had 1 poor inning. He gave up all 4 runs in the 3rd inning to the Red Sox.
Nope.
That pitch misses low to Xander Bogaerts, counts 1-0. Xander Bogaerts made his debut with the Red Sox in 2013. His rookie season was 2013. And he went to the World Series with the Red Sox, and he was their starting shortstop. Xander Bogaerts in that World Series hit a triple, and there was only one other rookie in World Series history to hit a triple. And the name is Mickey Mantle. And the triple his rookie season in the World Series. There's Torres to LeMahieu, back to Voit. That's a double play that gets the Yankees out of their defensive 5th inning. No runs for the Red Sox on 1 hit, with that hit erased with this double play. Moving to the bottom of the 5th inning, it's the Red Sox 4 and the Yankees 0. Heidi Watney's about to come on your screen, and again, her voice is not working. But there's Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees.
I don't know why he's up there. He's batting first for the Yankees.
Gary.
The likelihood is he won't bat this inning, or not before the 5 through 2 hitters come to the plate. But Yankees will have 5, 6, 7 hitters due up to begin this half inning. Gary Sanchez, Miguel Andujar, and Luke Voit all scheduled to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball's virtual network, brought to you by MLB The Show 20. I'm Nicholas Callis. Sanchez entering his 5th season with the Yankees, made his debut. Well, he made his debut in 2015, but his rookie season was really 2016. So he became a phenomenon for hitting 20 home runs in 63 games. Seemed like he was constantly hitting home runs. He also, back when intentional walks were actually pitched out, Sanchez swung at one of those pitches, hit a sac fly, but it was about 3 feet from going over the wall. He's also participated in the home run derby in the past. Been a feared hitter in the Yankees lineup, and he strikes out there. Marcus Walden now has 2 strikeouts.
The designated hitter. Miguel.
With only 2 strikeouts, he's still limited the Yankees to just 3 hits. 1 out, here's Miguel Andujar. Swinging the foul ball, counts 0-1. Andujar doubled back in the 2nd inning. That was the last time he batted up until this point. The Yankees have been struggling on offense. Inside, counts even at 1. Andujar, that was him entering play. He hit his 16th double, though, in the 2nd inning. He now leads the American League in doubles.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And that's still pending on how Jose Iglesias and Marcus Semien do in their games. But Andujar now the leader. Swing and a miss. Marcus Walden has struck out 2 this half inning, and now there are 2 outs
now
in the bottom of the 5th
first
inning.
baseman. Luke.
We hadn't really gotten strikeouts. The Yankees have made contact with the ball frequently, but in this inning, Walden seems to have that strikeout pitch working. On the ground left side, first pitch swinging was Voit. There's Bogaerts to Moreland, and the 5th inning is over. The Yankees continue to be scoreless. As of right now, they have no runs on a couple of hits. Moving to the 6th inning, it's 4-0. The Yankees are trailing. You're watching Major League Baseball's virtual network, brought to you by MLB The Show 20. I'm Nicholas Callis. As the sixth inning rolls around, the Red Sox will send 4-5-6 hitters to the plate. J.D. Martinez, Mitch Moreland, and Michael Chavis. Franklin Perez came in, pitched the fifth on all three outs of the top of the fifth, and now pitches here in the sixth in more of a long relief role. J-Hap went 5+ innings, gave up 4 earned runs. And all 4 of the runs Hap gave up were in the third inning. And Perez, who has been more or less lights out as the Yankees' long relief pitcher, is in here now to keep the damage limited. He's facing a tough part of this Red Sox lineup, though. Up the middle. That's a base hit for Martinez. Brett Gardner will field it and get it into LeMahieu. It's a leadoff single for J.D. Martinez, who really had to reach out to hit that pitch. Watch this again. Look at that. That was a fastball outside. Look at him reach out for the ball. He kind of flicked his wrists once it got out there, and that straightened it out, kept it up the middle. And the Yankees infield couldn't make a play. So nobody out. Martinez on first. Now here's Mitch Moreland. Reached a couple times on walks so far this game and grounds it toward short. Torres steps on the bag himself, throws to Voit. And another double play in this game. Both the Red Sox and Yankees have turned a significant amount of double plays now in this game. Here's just another one. First unassisted by either of the middle infielders. So that's a 6 unassisted to 3 for the double play. Now with 2 outs, here's Michael Chavis. Chavis is 0 for 2. He grounded into a double play in his first at bat. He's facing Franklin Perez for the first time in this game. And he's first pitch swinging, but fouls that off. Strike 1. Here's the no ball, 1 strike pitch. Left field, but foul. Hardly hit, but couldn't keep it fair. Up in the air towards center field. There's Brett Gardner. He makes the catch. And the top of the 6th inning is over. The Red Sox, no runs on a hit, but the Yankees turned another double play. And that leaves nobody on base. Going to the bottom of the 6th, it's the Red Sox 4 and the Yankees 0. You're watching Major League Baseball's virtual network, brought to you by MLB The Show 20. I'm Nicholas Callis. 8-9 hitters due up for the Yankees. Brett Gardner, Gio Urshela, and DJ LeMahieu. That was Marcus Walden's 59th pitch. He's been throwing very efficiently. He's kept the Yankees to just 2 hits so far in this outing, despite only striking out 3 of them. Gardner hits that one deep toward right center, but Jackie Bradley Jr. is able to make that catch. And that's the first out of the half inning. The Red Sox scored all 4 of their runs in the 3rd inning. Since then, haven't scored. The Yankees haven't scored at all since this game began. Now here's Gio Urshela coming to the plate. His average has dipped a bit, though he's still batting .280. And has an on-base percentage of .348. That's strike 1 to Urshela. Urshela tied for 7th in the American League with 29 runs scored. Grounds that to the right side. Chavis has a play. And he throws to Mitch Moreland. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting.
Don't forget, this is game 1 of a 3-game series between these 2 teams. This is the first time, too, that these 2 are playing each other this season. The Yankees and Red Sox haven't played each other at all in 2020. In the regular season, I should say. I know they played each other in spring training. This is upstairs. You've got the first place team now in the Yankees. We're playing the last place team in the Red Sox. Quite unexpected, the Red Sox to be in last place, but they did not start the season or the month of April for that matter, strongly. That pitch is fouled off by LeMahieu. But they've made some strides. 16-23 is their record. They're 9 games back in the division. But also, when you have a dominant Yankees team that's 24-13, it's hard to move up after starting out slowly. On the ground, Walden plays it himself, throws to Moreland, and that ends the 6th inning. The Yankees, no runs on no hits, nobody left on base. They've been limited to 2 hits going into the 7th inning. The Red Sox lead it by 4. You're watching Major League Baseball's virtual network, brought to you by MLB The Show 20. I'm Nicholas Callis. Chad Green and Tommy Kahnle in the Yankees bullpen now as the 7, 8, 9 hitters come up to the plate for the Red Sox. Jackie Bradley Jr., Christian Vasquez, and Kevin Pillar are the batters scheduled to hit.
Count 1-0.
Franklin Perez still on the mound. You see the 2 righties there throwing now for the Yankees. 2 of their better relievers. But Perez in the game still. He came in,
Too high.
recorded all 3 outs of the 5th inning, pitched a scoreless 6th. Well, he is continuing to pitch in his long relief role. That pitch is hit well toward right center field. On the run, Brett Gardner. He'll play it off the wall. Bradley Jr. on his way to second. That's a leadoff double for the Red Sox. Jackie Bradley Jr. now with 5 doubles on the season. This one was close to being a home run, but he turned on it well. And nets himself a double. Here's Christian Vasquez now. He's 0 for 1. He walked earlier in the game and takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The Red Sox have turned on the offense in this game for sure. They've had a hit in almost every inning of this game. Vasquez toward the middle. Torres can't make a play. Gardner will field it in the outfield. He'll throw toward the plate. That's offline. Jackie Bradley Jr. scores from second base, and Christian Vasquez has himself an RBI after that single. Short ground ball up the middle. Nobody could field it. Good effort by Gardner to get it in, but Bradley Jr. well ahead of when that throw would have come in. And so with that, the Red Sox have now extended their lead. It's 5-0 in the 7th. And here's Kevin Pillar. Pillar 1 for 2. He also scored a run earlier in the game. Now batting .277 on the year, has a .318 on base percentage. Pillar right now is fighting to keep his job. He was signed in the offseason to be a veteran outfielder for this Red Sox team, but Alex Verdugo is in the Red Sox AAA system right now. Let me rephrase that.
Count is 2 and 1.
Alex Verdugo is in the Red Sox system right now. He's in AAA. But he was acquired in a deal with the Dodgers. That's when Mookie Betts, and David Price got sent to Los Angeles. But Red Sox fans are eager to see Verdugo come up and succeed succeed to the point of the hype that he got. That he has gotten.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew.
Over the years. Pillar grounds into a double play there. Out at second is Vasquez, and out at first is Pillar. Now there are 2 outs. Here is Andrew Benintendi. He's 2 for 3 in this one, has a single and a double.
That's a ball.
He's facing Franklin Perez for the first time in this game. And he takes ball 1. Perez has given up 1 run. Jay Happ, the starter of the Yankees, gave up 4 runs back in the 3rd inning. And Benintendi has his 3rd hit of the afternoon, and this one will be an automatic double as it goes over the wall after hitting the ground. And that just stays fair. Benintendi's had a couple hits now that have been close to that left field line. And that'll do it for Franklin Perez, who gave up a run this inning, and Benintendi is still his responsibility out at second base. His scoreline isn't over yet. Here's Luis Sexton. He's pitching now. This is the 10th game he's appearing in. He has a 4.82 ERA in 18 2/3 innings pitched. Here's Rafael Devers. 0 for 3 is Devers.
Oh, that's 6 out.
He reached on an error in his first at-bat. Hasn't been on base since. Also, I correct myself on Sace's ERA. He has a 4.82 ERA.
Oh, that's off the plate.
But the count's 2-0 now on Devers as Sace falls behind. Two-0 pitch. Right over the heart of the plate, but Devers couldn't get around on the pitch, and the count's 2-1. Two balls, one strike on the Red Sox third baseman. That misses inside, the count's 3-1. Xander Bogaerts is on deck. Bogaerts has an RBI in this game already. 3-1 finds the zone, counts full 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 7th. Benintendi's on second base. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit in the air, on the infield. Urshela takes the catch. And the top of the 7th inning is over. It's stretch time here at Yankee Stadium, but the home team is down 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball's virtual network, brought to you by MLB The Show 20. I'm Nicholas Callis. The Yankees will send 2, 3, 4 hitters up to the plate in this half inning. Aaron Judge, Gleyber Torres, and Giancarlo Stanton are the hitters scheduled to bat. Marcus Walden is still on the mound. He's limited the Yankees to 2 hits up to this point. Oh! That was close to being a home run, but that's fouled off for strike 1. Judge had that squared up. Just wasn't steered fair. 0-1 pitch. That's outside. Can't see with a run. Judge has one of the 2 Yankees hits. He hit a single earlier in the game. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. That can't find the zone. Counts 2-1. Walden has pitched efficiently in this one, though. 69 pitches now. And he's in the 7th inning. Swing and a miss, counts even at 2. He hasn't been overworked. Limited hits, hasn't given up a run yet. He's been pitching well. 2-2 pitch, here it comes. That's in the dirt. Judge didn't chase, and the count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. We left that pitch over the middle of the plate, but Judge only able to pop it up. And Xander Bogaerts is calling off Rafael Devers. He makes the catch. And that's the first out of the bottom of the 7th inning.
The shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2. He's grounded out a couple times. First pitch from Walden is a strike. That pitch misses, counts 1-1.
1-1.
The Red Sox scored 4 runs in the 3rd inning and scored 1 run in the top of this inning. They lead at 5-0. Swing and a miss, counts 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, look at that pitch count, too. I mean, the first 3 innings a bit taxed, but single-digit pitch counts for Walden from the 4th inning on. I mean, that's an indication of 2 things. Either Walden's placing his pitches well and getting the hitters out quickly, or the Yankees are swinging at nearly everything and not having success. And to be fair, it's been a combination of both. The Yankees have swung early in the count and have gotten out quicker because they're putting the ball in play early in their at-bats. That was left up in the zone, hit towards center field. Jackie Bradley Jr. running, and he leaps, can't make the play, and that's gone. Gleyber Torres hits his 10th home run of the season, and the Yankees are on the board. It's 5-1 in the 7th. Well, you'll see it here too when you watch it on replay. This pitch was left up in the zone. Torres strong enough to get under that to square that up. And he leaves the yard. Good effort by Jackie Bradley Jr. too. It was just out of the reach of his mitt. But the Yankees on the board now. First run scored for them in this game. And now Colton Brewer and Darwinzon Hernandez are warming up in the Red Sox bullpen. Stanton down in the count, no balls and 1 strike. He's 0 for 2 in this game. A 256 hitter on the season now. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's outside, counts even at 1. This is game 1 of a 3-game series between these two teams. It's a weekend series, so game 2's tomorrow, game 3's on Sunday. The Red Sox lead game 1 5-1. That pitch is fouled off, the count's 1-2. This is the first time that these two are facing each other in the regular season this year. And Stanton strikes out swinging. Marcus Walden now has 4 strikeouts. And there are 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Another well-placed breaking ball. Walden has been using his fastball and some of his off-speed pitches at the right times and has been locating them well too, and that's been helping him. Very successful against a heavy offensive team in the Yankees. They've been limited to 1 run, which they scored in this half inning. Here's Gary Sanchez with 2 outs. I almost hit him. Counts 2-0. Look at that. Look at that ratio. 55 strikes out of 84 total pitches. You already saw his pitch counts, too. He had single-digit pitch counts from innings 4 to 6. It's just a rarity. He hasn't pitched, or Walden hasn't pitched an inning yet where he's thrown over 20 pitches in a single inning. That's efficiency, and that's having out pitches. And Walden has been executing in this game today. Popped up, right side, and the Red Sox are in a shift, so no one was close to making that play anyway. But it finds the seats, counts 2-2 still. Here's the pitch. Popped up and foul, count is still 2-2. Walden hasn't been afraid of pitching up in the zone either. This is the first inning now that he's had over 20 pitches in a single inning. He hasn't been afraid to elevate the ball, and minus 1 mistake to Torres this half inning. Those high pitches have been working for him. He hasn't been burned on them. There's another out on a high pitch. Sanchez out to end the 7th inning. But Torres hit a solo home run. He put the Yankees on the board. It's 5-1 going to the 8th inning. You're watching Major League Baseball's virtual network. I'm Nicholas Callis. This game brought to you by MLB The Show 20. Luis Cessa is still on the mound. The Yankees have used their long relief pitchers in this game so far out in the bullpen. Franklin Perez came in and pitched a couple innings. Cessa came in the 7th inning, got the final out of that inning, and now pitching here in the 8th. Pitch hit in the air. Xander Bogaerts is out. Aaron Judge makes the play. That's the first out of the 8th inning. The Red Sox have been the superior offensive team as we take a look at the starter comparison A lot of fours for Happ. He pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 earned runs on 4 hits. Marcus Walden is still in the game, mind you. But you see there he's pitched 7 innings and has given up 1 earned run on just a few hits. The 1 run he gave up was on a home run. Walden's been pitching very well. Happ had a rocky 3rd inning, which ultimately caused him to leave the ball game. The Red Sox scored 4 runs in the 3rd inning and put up a run in the 7th.
Oh, that's okay.
Counts even at 1-1 on J.D. Martinez. But again, Walden's still on the mound. He hasn't been replaced yet. As Voigt makes that play. Bobbles it a bit, but able to step on the bag with the ball. That records the out of Martinez, and now there are 2 outs in the 8th inning.
Nick Moreland.
Quite a ball game, though, for the Red Sox, who have been hitting well and have gotten a good outing from their starter, Marcus Walden. Now with 2 outs, here's Mitch Moreland. He had a sacrifice fly earlier in the game.
Oh, that's it.
The pitch misses inside, ball 1. He's also walked earlier. He's 0 for 1. Unofficial at bat so far on the scoreline. That pitch finds his own. The count's even at 1. Oh, look out. That hit him. Mitch Moreland reaching the painful way, and he's a 2-out base runner now.
The second baseman, Michael Davis.
So while this is one of the most historic rivalries in baseball, these two are at opposite ends of the standings right now. The Yankees are 24-13. They're in first place in the AL East. The Orioles are the next closest team, but the Orioles are in second place, 4 games back in the division. The Red Sox are 16-23. They're 9 games back in the division. Entering this ball game, if the Red Sox can hold on to the lead, those numbers will change a bit. But right now you have the Red Sox as the 5th place team playing a Yankees team that's in first place. The Red Sox riding a bit of a hot streak. They just played a 3-game series against the Los Angeles Angels. They lost game 1, but then won games 2 and 3. They're on a 2-game winning streak right now coming into today. The Yankees are also on a winning streak. The Yankees have won all their games they've played coming into May. They swept the Blue Jays to start the month, and they swept the Pirates in a 2-game set. Had an off day yesterday and they're playing now today. Sesa gets the strikeout there. Michael Chavis is out. That ends the top of the 8th inning. The Red Sox no runs on no hits. 1 runner left on base. Going to the bottom of the 8th inning, it's 5-1. The Yankees are trailing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
Here's
please.
Colton Brewer coming out of the
Now,
bullpen for the Red Sox. So Marcus Walden now is officially done. Marcus Walden pitched 7 full innings, gave up 1 earned run. He's in line to win the ball game. Should the Red Sox lead hold up. 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up now for the Yankees. Miguel Andujar, Luke Voigt, and Brett Gardner. You're watching Major League Baseball's virtual network brought to you by MLB The Show 20. I'm Nicholas Callis. Strike 1 there from Colton Brewer. Brewer this season, he has a couple losses on the year. He has an 8.16 ERA and 14 in the 3rd innings pitched. Strike 2. So doesn't have a large sample size, but has given up a healthy amount of runs. Oh, 2 pitch to Andujar. Got him swinging. He chased the breaking ball. That pitch had some movement on it. There you go. Marcus Walden threw 89 pitches, went 7 full innings, gave up 1 earned run on 3 hits, struck out just 4 hitters. Didn't walk anybody either. Kept the ball in the strike zone, made the Yankees put the ball in play, and gave up a solo home run to Gleyber Torres, and that was it. Strike one. Luke Voigt at the plate. He's 0 for 2. But Walden was pitching with such efficiency. He only pitched one inning where he had a pitch count of over 20, and that was in the 7th inning. Voigt hits that one well towards center field. Bradley Jr. is not going to get there. That's going to one hop the wall. Voigt on his way to second. Bradley Jr. gets it into the cutoff man Bogarts. It's a one-out double for the Yankees.
Now batting, the center field.
Marcus Walden.
Gardner.
In the first 3 innings, he had a pitch count of under 20. And then in innings 4 through 6, Walden had a pitch count of under 10. That was up until the 7th inning when he reached new highs for the game, having a pitch count over 20. But he threw very efficiently in this one. Kept the ball in the strike zone, didn't walk anybody, and limited the Yankees to just 3 hits off of it. Here's Brett Gardner at the plate facing Colton Brewer for the first time this game. In the dirt, blocked by Vasquez. Voigt not going anywhere. He retreats back to second. Counts even at 1. Gardner, an under 200 hitter with runners in scoring position this season. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball, look out, bat. And that's why we have extended nets now, everybody. Sometimes hitters let go of their bats. The ball comes off at a high velocity when it's hit sometimes as well. We've got to be careful. Another breaking ball in the dirt. That's 4 straight breaking balls Brewer threw to Gardner. Got him to swing twice. Gardner took to him. There's a fastball hitting to left field. Benintendi makes the catch. Voigt, who didn't tag, retreats back to second. And now there are 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Number 29.
And with 2 outs, the number 9 hitter for the Yankees, Gio Urshela, comes to the plate. Urshela is 0 for 2. Popped out and grounded out. He's been a run producer for the Yankees so far this year, but has been struggling in this specific game. That's a strike over the inside edge. Counts 0-1. Urshela entering play was batting .282 with 11 home runs and 24 RBIs. Of course, his average has shrunken since then. But the production numbers are still there. And he's in a run-producing spot here with Luke Voigt on second base and 2 outs. He falls behind in the count, though. No balls and 2 strikes. On the ground, and that's foul toward the right side. The count remains 0-2 on the Yankees' third baseman. On the ground right side, Davis has a play. He throws to Moreland. Urshela is out at first, and the 8th inning is over. The Yankees get no runs on 1 hit, and there was 1 runner left on base. Going to the 9th inning, the Red Sox lead this one 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball's virtual network, brought to you by MLB The Show 20. I'm Nicholas Callis. 7, 8, 9 hitters do it for the Red Sox this half inning. Jackie Bradley Jr., Christian Vasquez, and Kevin Pillar.
0-1.
Bradley Jr. takes strike 1 from Luis Cessa. Cessa came in toward the end of the 7th inning. Got the final out in that inning. Pitched the full 8th inning, and now he comes out for the 9th. The Yankees not trying to overuse their bullpen. Cessa, a long relief pitcher, so his stamina is meant to go multiple innings. Or he's trained, and he has stamina to go multiple innings. 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air towards center field. Gardner runs against the shift, but he's able to make the catch. And there's 1 out here in the 9th.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
With 1 out, Christian Vasquez will come up to the plate. He's 1 for 2. He got credited with an RBI after getting a single in the 7th inning. To this point, that's the last run that the Red Sox scored. The Red Sox scored 4 runs in the 3rd inning off Jay Happ. And they scored a run in the 7th inning off Franklin Perez. Luke Voigt makes that play all by himself.
Right fielder.
Now there were 2 outs in the top of the 9th inning. Cesa hasn't given up a run since he's been in the game. And he'll face the number 9 hitter of the Red Sox now, Kevin Pillar. 1 hit and 3 official at-bats in this game. First pitch to him. Strike 1. Pillar 2 hits off Cesa and 8 at-bats in each of their careers. On the ground left side, Urshela plays it. Throws to Voigt. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox in the top of the 9th inning. Last half inning of regulation coming up. The Yankees trail it 5-1. Top of the order due up when we come back. Hey, look, we're back. All right. You're watching Major League Baseball's virtual network, brought to you by MLB The Show 20. I'm Nicholas Callis. The Red Sox have a 4-run lead coming into the bottom of the 9th inning. Colton Brewer came in to pitch the 8th. He pitched a scoreless 8th inning and now faces the top of the Yankees lineup here in the bottom of the 9th inning. And I correct myself, Colton Brewer pitched a scoreless bottom of the 8th inning. Now he's here to pitch the bottom of the 9th against the top of the Yankees order, DJ LeMahieu, Aaron Judge, and Gleyber Torres. Breaking ball finds the zone. The count's even at 1. The 1 run the Yankees scored was in the bottom of the 7th inning. Gleyber Torres hit a solo home run. That's been most of their offense. The Yankees as a team have 4 hits. Starter Marcus Walden gave up 1 earned run on 3 hits in this game, but the 1 run he gave up was to Torres. He pitched 7 full innings. He's in line for the win. Jay Happ is in line for the loss. This is not a save situation for Colton Brewer, but he strikes out DJ LeMahieu to kick off this half inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
It's another well-placed breaking ball. Colton Brewer has thrown a significant amount of breaking balls to these Yankees hitters since he's been in the game. So far, it's affecting him. They haven't gotten any hits off him really to this point. Pitched the full bottom of the 8th. Here the 9th. Throws to Aaron Judge. Another breaking ball that misses. Counts 1-0. Judge is 1 for 3. His only hit was a single back in the 4th. Been relatively quiet as one of the heart of the order hitters in this lineup. He gets ahead in the count. 2 balls and no strikes. Here comes the 2-0 to Judge. On the ground up the middle, that's a base hit. And now Aaron Judge has 2 hits in this game. He's 2 for 4, and he's on with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th.
The batter, the shortstop.
That pitch was outside. It looks like he swung early at an outside pitch. And that's what results in a ground ball up the middle. Now here comes Gleyber Torres, who accounts for the only run batted in of this game for the Yankees. He had a solo home run in his last at-bat. Now has 10 for the season and has 25 RBIs. No ball, 1 strike pitch coming to the Yankees shortstop. Hit in the air toward left field. Back to the wall goes Benintendi. That's off the wall. And Torres was going into second. That forces Judge to try for third, and Judge is safe. There was a clog in the base paths for a bit, as Judge didn't want to run, but Torres was thinking 2 out of the box. Unfortunately, that works out because Judge made it to third base. The relay from Chavis was not in time, and a bit offline as well. Now the Yankees have 2 runners in scoring position, and Colton Brewer is done. Brandon Workman, the closer of the Red Sox, comes into the game. This is not a save situation at the moment. The Yankees would have to score a couple more runs, or actually 1 more run to be exact, for this to be a save situation for Workman. The 2 runners on base are not Workman's responsibility. So Colton Brewer's scoreline's not officially over yet. He hasn't given up a run to this point. But again, Judge and Torres are his responsibility. Judge on third, Torres on second. And here comes Giancarlo Stanton to the plate. Again, not a safe situation either for Workman. If he were to give up a run, it would be a safe situation for him. As the situation stands right now, it is not. Swing and a miss on Stanton. The count's 0-1. Stanton this season's 206 with runners in scoring position. Right now, he has a couple runners in scoring position. The Yankees trailing by 4. A tying run for the Yankees in the on-deck circle. That pitch misses outside. The count's even at 1. One pitch. That finds the outside edge. Counts 1-2. Line drive over the head of Bogaerts into left center field. Judge will score from third. Now here comes Torres trying to score from second. Bogaerts relay to Vasquez. He's out at the plate. Torres cannot score from second base. And that's well relayed in by the Red Sox outfield. Bogaerts with a relatively perfect throw. Gives Stanton an RBI, however, after hitting Judge in from third base. But now the Yankees have 2 outs, and here's Gary Sanchez. 1 out to work with in this bottom of the 9th inning. And now Brandon Workman is in a save situation. 1-0 to Sanchez. Swing and a miss. Counts even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That run tallied by the Yankees in this bottom of the 9th inning, too, is charged to Colton Brewer's scoreline. So Brewer officially goes 1 1/3 innings. And he gives up 1 earned run officially. Now the book is on Brandon Workman because Stanton is his responsibility. Counts 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball. Brandon Workman earns the save, and the Red Sox have beaten the Yankees. Final score of this one, 5-2. A bit of a dramatic 9th inning there. The Yankees put together some offense, but couldn't overcome 4 runs. And they lose to their division rival Red Sox. So after this one, the Red Sox improved to 17-23. And they're now 8 games back of the division. The Yankees fall to 24-14. They're still in first place, but depending on how the Orioles do today, it'll depend on how many games they're still ahead. The Orioles, as of now, are 3.5 games back of the Yankees. So if the Orioles win, there'll be 3 games back. If the Orioles lose, they'll be stuck at 4 games back. But the Red Sox move up a full game on the Yankees after beating them today. The Red Sox, again, 8 games back now in the division, still in last place. But beating the top team in the division is always a nice, subtle victory. Again, final score of this game, 5-2, Red Sox win. Marcus Walton got the win, pitched 7 full innings, gave up 1 earned run, gave up 3 hits total, didn't walk a single person in this game. He got the win. Jay Happ pitched 4 full innings. He made it into the 5th, but gave up a hit and was immediately removed. He gave up 4 runs on 4 hits, walked 3, struck out 3. He got the losing decision in this one. And Brandon Workman came in the 9th, pitched 2/3 of an innings, got the final 2 outs of the ball game, gave up just 1 hit, didn't have any earned runs tallied to his own scoreline. Quick scoring recap for you. The Red Sox managed to score 4 runs in the top of the 3rd inning, which was really the difference maker in this one. And they had the lead for the entire game. They tacked on some insurance in the 7th inning thanks to a Christian Vasquez RBI single. The Yankees responded in the bottom of the 7th with a run of their own. Gleyber Torres had a solo home run. And that made it 5-1, and then the Yankees tacked on a run in the 9th on a Giancarlo Stanton RBI single. That made it 5-2, but the Yankees couldn't overcome a 4-run deficit in the 8th or the 9th inning, and they lose this one. Final score, 5-2. You've been watching Major League Baseball's virtual network. I'm Nicholas Callis. Stick around, though, not in this particular video, but stick around later on. We're going to have more baseball for you. The Cleveland Indians are playing the Detroit Tigers in an American League Central game. That's scheduled to start at 7:10, so look forward to that. We also have the two top teams in the NL West starting a 3-game weekend series. The Padres and Dodgers are playing each other. That game scheduled for 9:20. So if you're interested in more baseball, we have a couple more games for you before the night ends. But again, I'm Nicholas Callis. This has been Major League Baseball's virtual network, brought to you by MLB The Show 20. Once again, the final score: the Boston Red Sox 5 and the New York Yankees 2.